Okay, so we are now in the second to the last problem in our topic, numeric word problems or number-based word problems, or simply called number problems. So this is second to the last, and this is one of the most difficult problems to solve in this area. So it says, if a number when divided by 296 gives a remainder 75, find the remainder when 37 divides the same number. So this problem is not easy to solve without the full understanding of the basic concept in dividing numbers. So before we discuss that basic concept, let us solve initially this problem by letting x, so let x be the number. Okay? So when the number x is divided by 296, as mentioned in this problem, so the remainder is equal to 75. Before we proceed with this one, let us remember the basic concept that if you have this number, or shall we say this one, n divided by d, numerator, denominator. So this one is called the dividend and this one is called the divisor. And when you divide a number, so something like this, n divided by d, so the result here is called q. Okay, then q multiplied by d, dq. Okay, then you subtract this and subtracted the product of d and q, and it will give you the remainder. Okay, so our answer for this one will be in the form of quotient plus the remainder. So remember this. This is very important. Okay, for example, to make it much clearer, for example, if you have, or if you're given 7 divided by 3. So 7 divided by 3, so if you do the long division, so we have 7 divided by 3. Okay, so 7 divided by 3, we find a number which is equal to 2. This is the quotient, 2 times 3, that is equal to 6. 7 minus 6 is equal to 1. So 7 divided by 3, our answer will be 2, which is the quotient. Okay, this one. And 2 and 1/3. So we write this as our answer, 2 and 1/3. And this can be written as 2 plus 1/3. Okay, so 7 over 3 is just equal to 2 plus 1/3. And if we find the LCD on the right side, LCD is 3. So this is understood over 1. So I will write the left side, 7 over 3. So 3 divided by 1 is 3. Then times 2. Then plus 3 divided by 3 is equal to 1. Okay? Then we have 3 on the left side, denominator. We have 3 on the right side, denominator. If we multiply both sides by 3, so what will happen? So this 3 cancels out, right? So we have 7 is simply 3 times 2 plus 1. Okay, so if you look at this result, listen carefully, because this is what we're going to use this concept we are going to use this concept in solving this kind of problem. Okay, so if you look at this is the number that is being divided. Okay, this is what we call the dividend. This is the number that is being dividend. And take note, this is the 2 here is the quotient. Alright, and our 1 here, this is the remainder. Okay, so 3 here, that is the divisor. So our 3 is the divisor, the one that divides. So therefore, if a number when divided by 296 gives a remainder 35, which is written something like this, we can write this in this form. Okay, so let x be the number, right? So x, the number that is to be divided or being divided. So when that is divided by 296, the resulting expression would be something like this. We have the format should be like this. Okay, so 3, the divisor, in this case our divisor is 296. Then we have 2, so we don't know what is our quotient here, right? We don't know the quotient. If you do something like this, we don't know this value, so we can let that be equal to q. Okay, so you just call that q, or k, you can put k to represent quotient. To be consistent, we will use letter q. Okay, so use letter q, something like that. Then plus, it says that if a number when divided by 296 gives a remainder 75, so this is our expression. So x equal to 296 times the quotient plus 75. Okay? So the problem is we are asked to find the remainder when 37 divides the same number. So it means the same number, which is x, when divided by 37, okay, equals, we have something here which can be expressed something like this one. So we have this one and also this one. So expressing this similar to this one, so it can be written as x equal to the denominator or the divisor 37 multiplied by the quotient q, then plus the remainder, which is the one that we are looking for. Right, so how will we solve that? So q, the q is the quotient when x divided by 296. In the above sentence, we have 296 from this mathematical sentence or mathematical expressions. We have 296 multiplied by the constant q, okay, the constant q, and 75 is added to that as the remainder. So in this form, we consider the number 75 as the remainder. So when a number x is divided by 296, so this is our mathematical expression out of this given problem. Then we want to find the remainder. So this is the next part. We want to find the remainder r, and to do this, we need to have 37. We need to have 37 at the place where we have the 296, something like this. Okay, so we have written something like this at the place where we have 296 in the above equation. So in other words, we have to express this in terms of 37. So we can write 296 in terms of 37, because if we divide 296, if we divide 296 by 37. So this is equal to 8. 8 times 7, 56. And 8 times 3, 24. Plus 5, 296. Remainder is 0. So it means that if we take this, x equal to 296 q plus 75. So we can express this one in terms of 37. So since 296 is divisible by 37 and the quotient is 8, so we can write this as 37 times 8, then multiplied by the constant q. Okay? So something like this. Then plus 75 can also be written as in terms of 37. So this is 37 times 2. Okay? But 37 times 2 is only 74. So we need to add 1 to complete this 75. Alright? Now, if you look at the resulting expression or equation, so we have common 37. So we can factor out, this is our first term, second term, third term. So for the first and second term, we have common 37, so we can factor this out. So this is 8q, then plus 2, plus 1. So the whole thing here, this is now our divisor, which is 37, times the quotient. This is the total quotient, 8q plus 2. Alright, and this is our remainder. Okay, this is the remainder. So therefore, the remainder is 1 or is equal to 1. Alright, so this is our answer. So more on logic, no? This kind of problem is different from the other problems that we have solved so far. So this is more, you need your logical thinking in this or to solve this kind of problem. And this is the concept that you need to use in order for you to be able to solve this kind of problem. Alright, so if you have any question, you may leave your question or your message in the comment section below. Thank you.